What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Production Car Challenge, week number 1 of the new season here at Snetterton. Yes, it is the dreaded, awful, horrible, no good, very bad return to Snetterton. I have not raced officials here, I don't think. I searched the memory bank and I couldn't come up with any races. I have not raced here at Snetterton since the infamous now Kia race and Global Challenge about 4 months ago or so. So don't know how this is going to go. Just here for participation. Unfortunately, there's only 2 Clios, and I am woefully slow. Again, it's a mindset thing for me. I always know it is going in. I know that I'm just not going to be very good here because I've already decided in my mind I don't like it, and I'm not going to be very good here. But I haven't helped myself this week, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it's fun. Nobody else that we know in here actually, which is kind of surprising and kind of unfortunate. But again, we'll just try and make the best of it. If we lose, 50, 60, 70 iRating this guy, so be it. But he seems to be pretty fast and know what he's doing, so we'll see how it goes. And hopefully it's enjoyable. Hopefully it's fun. Hopefully we have a good race. So appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want you to miss any of the action from iRacing, Camaro content, track day content, Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, anything else. Appreciate you so much. I appreciate all the patience with videos as we get the new season wrapped up here. And yeah, we'll just see how this goes. We're just gonna have to play it cool, play it by ear, not make any mistakes, and beat ourselves, and see how it plays out with traffic and stuff. Obviously, we'll let him set the pace on the start and do his thing to get rolling, and we'll hope for the best. So um, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Sprawl Racer, go check him out. That's Will's channel. He does weekly M2 guides. He is going to race a lot of this, hopefully this season. I think a lot of the friends, the JKR group, is going to as well. And I think Carl says he's going to run some BMW as well. So that'd be cool to see a lot of the friends in BMW. Hopefully we can get some races in with them at some point. And we'll see how that goes. But again, make sure you drop that like. If you are a PCC driver, make sure you go vote on the forums. We got about 4 days left of season 3 schedule paid track nomination. So go over there, drop your paid track nominations in, then we'll have the vote coming up after that, and then we'll have our schedule. So we will get ready to go. We'll get on the grid, and we'll see what we can make of this, and see if we can have some fun. I'm not gonna have fun because I just despise this, but at the very least, hopefully we learn something. So that would be the goal. If we just get out here with a nice, good race and have fun, that's always the goal. So we got the 4K last time out in the Ford GT2 race. If you haven't watched that one yet, check it out. That was an amazing race. Great way to start the season, and we're probably going to lose it immediately today, but that's part of how this goes. So let's get to it. I can already tell that with the new monitor, things look a little bit different. But again, if you're watching this and you've seen some of my old stuff, let me know what's different, how much it is different, etc. We'll see what this ends up looking like as far as recording quality and stuff. Again, I have no idea. At 1 minute 15 a piece, we're probably going to have 21, 22 laps somewhere in there. We'll see how traffic plays out and stuff like that.
Good luck, everyone.
We'll see how it goes. So. Alright, we got 33 seconds till we get going here. We'll do the shameless plugs, of course. Hopefully these 86s and Mazdas leave us a gap. The 86s will definitely be faster than us. This is a pretty twisty circuit. The only place we're even kind of remotely faster is down this straightaway here, the long straightaway before Nelson and some other corner, Brundle maybe. But yeah, again, no expectations of being as fast as this guy. We're just going to have to try and make it through. If something happens, great. If it doesn't, so be it. Not concerned. But hopefully we learn so we can get a little better, because obviously this is just about my worst track in PCC, right up there with Winton, at least as far as free tracks go. This track in Winton, absolutely despise, but we're here again for participation, to have some fun, to learn. So we'll see how this goes. Let's get to it, get rolling, and we'll see if we can make something out of this. We'll see if this guy leaves a gap. It looks like he's going to. Awesome. Don't want to overheat the front tires, of course. So yeah, he's a 3,300, so definitely no slouch, so definitely a great driver. We're just over from the Ford GT2 race. We're at like 4,002 or 4,003 or something. Again, not concerned, doesn't really matter. We got the little award badge thingy that said we did it. Doesn't make a difference. It's not going to matter, especially driving cars like this in the Ford GT2. We're going to be in top split, so we're going to restart, or start, I guess, here, probably right in the freaking last corner, which is awful. So hopefully we don't die. Hopefully that doesn't go too badly, but it looks like we're not getting very much of a gap from the 86s behind. There's a little gap, but 1.6 seconds isn't much, especially if we have to check up for dead M2s in turn 1, which would be a hell of a flashback and definitely some deja vu and probably make me throw up a little bit in my mouth after the way the Kia race went. But regardless, hope this is good. Hope it's fun. Hope you enjoy it. And without further ado, let's get to it. I was sleeping there just a little bit, not too crazy. Just a little bit, though. No idea how to drive here. Looks like there's an issue behind for some cars. 6th place car is up a bunch already. Don't know how to drive here. I don't know how to make lap time here. I don't know how to pass here. There's a lot not going well that's going to happen in this race. So don't think we're any faster than this guy. Like I said, we qualified more than half a second off, even though my lap wasn't perfect. So just being able to hang on to him would be good, especially for these first several laps till we get some tire heat, get in the rhythm.
Are you even planning on stopping there, dude?
Like I said, I'm just not good here, so looks like they're continuing to die behind us in the 86s. A little bit of aero push there, and cold tires won't help that either. Take it nice and chill through here. It's really tempting to push harder and run wide. I don't think that's going to be of any benefit at all. He does seem to get off these corners really, really well. That's going to obviously make it tough to pass. There isn't, again, a real passing zone around here because all the sharp corners and the long straights lead on the really fast corners that you don't have to slow down very much for, so that makes it extremely difficult to pass here unless you're in a different car class and much faster. Not a great entry to turn 1 there, a little bit too aggressive on my entry speed. Just got to play this by ear, of course, try to survive. Looks like all the 86s have exploded. There's quite a big gap now, 4+ seconds, and then another 3 to 2nd and 3rd. So, looks like they got feisty back there, to nobody's surprise, of course. It's what happens sometimes here in PCC. So, yeah, we're clearly getting beaten through these corner exits. Just don't have the confidence around here in any car, really, but just not quite up to where we need to be. He's pulled that gap. He's just about to the end of the draft train, or draft range here. Hopefully this M2 does not kill us. It did not. Thank you much, sir, for not killing us to death. Got through there decently, but I expect this M2 to come flying up here and screw us over in turn 1. That would be pretty M2-ish. Of course, we're going to get stuck behind it through all the cornery bits here. And we're going to lose out when we get to the straightaway that the other guy's going to get passed on, which again is how multi-class goes. That's part of the deal. Frustrating, but you know, it can easily swing the other way next lap cars, so not a big deal. They're still dying back in the 86 field. Big gaps now back to 1st and 2nd, really, so. A little better through there actually that time. That felt okay. I think I'm overdriving that last corner just a slight bit. Seems like you can get a little better exit if you back that corner up slightly. But I did have a lot of problems in practice hitting that curb, which is why I'm not really doing that quite as much. But again, I don't think that's costing me any huge amounts of time or anything crazy. So A little bit too shallow there in turn one, lost a little bit of time, just not quite getting the line and the speed right. This M2 really struggling here. Travis ahead of us, really struggling. Giving a nice toe to Benjamin, unfortunately, and losing a lot of time of himself in the process. But that's okay. Again, just like lose like a tenth through there. Just these sharp corner exits, just not going my way. Trying to save as much front tire as I can. Decent last corner there again. Been a little bit better the last couple laps through there. We're still not really in a tow range. And again, even if we were right up behind him in the tow, I don't know where the heck you're supposed to pass here, honestly. So, doesn't really help me very much. Still lost a tenth that lap, even with running a decent lap there for me. So,
What are you doing, Gabriel? I'm here.
he is there, he
Sorry.
says. So, field quite spread behind us now, as you can see, amongst the front runners, which, no surprise. Not sure how many times we'll get lapped. I assume probably one by the M2s. And they're much, much too deep. Probably need second gear there, honestly. That was pretty sloppy by me. Just don't like this track. I know I'm beating a dead horse at this point. It just doesn't flow with me in any car. Probably shouldn't have even raced it, to be honest with you. Should have taken a drop week, but wanted to get a week one race in my Clio. Start off the PCC season on the right foot, hopefully.
I'm actually so sorry about that.
We both actually ran a little bit wide there. He ran wider than I did. Had a little bit worse exit even, but I did myself no favors. A little bit too hot in there. Definitely had to back off. Still doing okay. Still in sight. That's good enough. Just trying to stay in that toe just in case. A little bit of run. That's where I'm really struggling through there. He made a slight mistake through there. We got through there a tiny bit better, but not crazy. Obviously, we made up like 1/10. Again, just preferring to float through here. Try to save some front tire, not just burn them off, trying to make lap time. Again, he was a little bit wide there, but not enough to lose any real time. Only about 1/10 gain again. Seemed to get a decent exit though, I did, so closed down a little bit here. Still no idea how to pass. Alright, we need to get through here decently so we can get onto the straightaway and get a little bit of tow. Got through there alright. Closed down, or stayed right at about 7/10. See if we can get a little bit of draft up through here. We gotta be coming up to halfway in about 2 or 3 laps here. Still no pressure behind from the other classes, which is great. Let us sell this between ourselves. He ran quite wide there. Let him get back on. No sense in forcing the issue there. It's quite wide through there, actually. Made another slight mistake. We will get a good run off of there, and we will pass for the lead. Not sure if that was a forced error or an unforced error, but regardless, we'll take the spot for now. And now we get to be the one to go forge the path and screw up and make the dumb mistakes, all the usual stuff that happens when I follow someone for a while and then get the lead for no reason. All right. Still pretty spread field. Still no pressure from behind, which is great. A little bit of a panic lockup, just a slight drag of the lock there, but we're still good. This is a great race between us. We seem to be very evenly matched, which is awesome. Not a great corner there, but the exit was okay. A lot of cars on pit road will probably be at halfway next lap by. Couple disconnects coming there.
Yeah, I got those incident beyond.
Now we're kind of in the same deal, but reversed that I had earlier, obviously. How do you pass? Like, if I don't make any mistakes or blow any corners, I mean, there isn't a real passing zone, and you do have to show your nose quite early to pass into the Montreal hairpin. So if he's going to go, he's going to tell me where he's going first, and that makes it tough to overtake. Front tire's just starting to go away a little bit. We're still good though. Decent final corner again. It's right at halfway, so yeah, probably 21, maybe 22 laps. We'll see where the lead M2s are at, but definitely 21. Again, a little bit shallow through one. That's probably better than being too deep, though. He got through Montreal really well that time. Got a nice draft here down the back straightaway. Decent through there again. Not perfect, but that's okay. Had to give it 2 stabs of throttle there. I thought I had gone in a little bit too hard, which I had, but we got away with it. A little closer behind this lap, so we're going to have to be a little better through turn 1, or we're going to be vulnerable into Montreal. That was okay through there. It's unfortunate that regardless of how this goes, one of us is going to have to lose this, because this is a great race. And we both deserve positive ironing from this, but obviously being just the 2 of us, one of us is going to lose out, which sucks. Not a great corner there by me. Need an emergency downshift a second to not die. Really just struggling for feel. No consistency. Doesn't feel like I can put the car where I want it. Just a lack of comfort with this circuit. He's got a really good run behind this lap, so we are going to go defensive here. Gave him a little bit of a fade down into Montreal, but he'd made his move, so I didn't want to chop across his nose and cover him. That's not very sporting, so I just gotta be better. I know that we're inferior. We shouldn't even be leading, but we've got the track position. Got to be better through all these slow exits for sure. Just way too much curve there. We're going to be in the same boat again this lap. Covered that off decently for where we were in position. Really wish this race was about 8 minutes shorter than it is, but that's okay. Just under a third of the way to go. It's a great battle though. I'm really enjoying this. Again, win or lose, I don't really care. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It's unfortunate that one of us is going to have to lose this. It should probably be me, but we got track position, so. Try second through the last corner there, see if we can get a little better drive off. No idea if we did, but he's still right up behind us again. Forced him out to be shallow for the back left-hander running back onto the straight here, so again, now we got a little bit of a gap. I felt like that was fair defense again. That gap will close quickly here because I just don't have any pace through some of these fast entries. I just don't have any feel right now. Yep, all the gap we just built was gone in 2 corners, so. He's much quicker right now. Just gotta keep doing my thing, trying to make decent lap time, be smooth. Leaders aren't too far behind us. That could throw a wrench in all of this for sure. A little better exit this lap. Shouldn't need to defend into one nearly as hard this time, which is great. Hopefully the leader, if they do catch us, doesn't catch us in a twisty bit. That could really be messy for all of us here. Does look like, thankfully, the leader's alone, so that could help. They can choose to be a little patient getting through us, which would be awesome. Just really focusing on the corner exit there because we have the position on entry. I just got to get through it. It's not perfect, but we made it. M2 is going to catch us in a really weird spot here, probably down the front stretch, and then brake early for turn 1 because they don't brake as well. That's going to be really awkward for us. Yeah, I just have no feel through there. It's just awful. Quite a big lock up there. Not smooth by me at all. Leading M2 coming by. Other one won't catch us for a bit here. That's good. Probably 3 laps to go when we get back here. BMW won't catch us through here, thankfully. A little bit of contact from behind there because I locked up ever so slightly on corner entry. That was my fault, my mistake. Definitely going to be popsicle sticks when we get back here. Still got to fight though. Still probably a couple more M2s coming along. I'm just so bad in this section. It's just awful. Tried second there, seemed okay. Exit was okay, not great. Okay though. 2 to go. Again, at least one more M2 to come here. Got a great drive out of there. He's right up behind us. Going to get a great toe down to this corner. He can take a look if he chooses to. This is his chance. This is the move right here. Oh, I left as much room as I could. What a pass. What a move. What a move. That was a beautiful pass by Benjamin. Well done. All right, now it's time to drive a little harder. 1 lap to go. All right, one more chance. I don't think we have what we need. That was just a great job of getting me to go defensive, and he got through there super well and made the corner. We both overdrove a turn one there just a little bit, slid the fronts. That's going to be all she wrote for me, unless I just get a crazy run through this corner. Yeah, he's been so good off of there, the last couple laps especially. What a race. Well done, Benjamin. That was amazing. That was awesome fun. He deserved it. He was way faster. I just got lucky with the mistake he made, got out in front, and he capitalized and beat me straight up. Can't complain about that. I had a lot of fun. Tried to hang around the outside here. It was never gonna work quite as well as I hoped it would. Let's not do something stupid here and throw away a nice 0x race by trying to push too hard for something that isn't there. Man, that was good fun, though. I enjoyed that so much. I don't care. Screw the iRating. Screw all of it. It doesn't mean anything. Just a number. It'll come back if it's meant to come back. But, man, I despise this track, first of all. This track is absolutely awful. God-awful. But that was so fun. Awesome race, Benjamin. That was so frickin' fun. That was amazing. I'm bummed I gave it away, but again, I shouldn't have been in that position to start with, so makes no difference. Makes not a difference. I'm not bummed at all. Not a bit. That was so much fun, though. That was such good racing. This series is awesome. So glad to be a part of it and be part of the leadership to hopefully get people interested and excited about it. Man, that was good stuff, too. That was just good, clean, classic racing. He made one really big mistake. I made a bunch of tiny mistakes because I'm bad. But man, was that fun. That was so good. We'll see how many incidents he had. I had the 0, obviously, which I'm thrilled about. Hopefully, again, we don't lose too terribly much iRating, but like if it's less than 100, which it definitely should be, that's a good result for me as far as I'm concerned. I'm happy with that. Not chasing points or anything, so that's irrelevant. Just waiting on a couple more cars to finish up here. I'm glad my power didn't go out. I've been having a lot of problems with ice storms, and very glad that we survived that one. Just waiting on a couple of cars to finish. Thank you, Isaiah, for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. Finishes third in the M2 after starting third. That's good for him. Good result. Looks like the top 4 all stayed where they were. And they were all pretty spread out, so it looks like just a nice, good, clean race at the front. We'd love to see that in M2. 4X for Benjamin. Must have all been off tracks. I don't remember seeing a contact. I wish it was a ZL one. Yeah, so yeah, that was a race. Let's go check out our results here quickly. See what we lost out of that. 59, not a problem at all. We'll take that all day, every day. It was a lot of fun. I greatly enjoyed it. And again, he deserved to beat me. He deserves the championship points if he's chasing points. I deserve the 57 I don't care about. We didn't run a faster lap. We didn't start first. We shouldn't have held him off even if we wouldn't have won the pole. We deserved every bit of that second place, and we'll take that. So, a CBR. Sorry, Isaiah, I don't know what a CBR is unless I'm not understanding. Cobra? Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, we will take that. P2 is P2. That's all that matters. The iRating is irrelevant. We'll get some of that back. Hopefully get some more good racing in. Despise Snetterton. I thought that was my chance to like it again and have some fun with it. Maybe it was the fog. Maybe it was my lack of seat time. Maybe it was just me being a bitch about it because I hated it from the last time. It was good to get back here and race and not have my last memory here be that god-awful Kia race, but we'll call that. So that's going to be it. Appreciate you all so much. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want you to miss any of the action coming up from iRacing. Anything else we do, make sure you check out Porsche Unleashed on Saturdays. And we'll be on to what's next. Hopefully, maybe a Cadillac race tomorrow. I have a very, very special video coming out in 2 days from now on Wednesday. So make sure you check that out. Awesome video. And let me know your thoughts on that when we get to that point. But that's going to be it. Appreciate you all so much. Until next time, as always. Bye-bye.